Welcome everyone to the real Whovians cast. I am Joey Jupiter, and I am with Ben. I got hair in my mouth. What's up, Ben?
Hi.
What's up, Gloria? What happened? Joey Jupiter's here. Major Lord stepped out. I'm here.
Yeah.
What's up, Ray? Rayman.
This is the wrong kind of spice.
Sugar, spice, and everything nice. I got my Matrix Lord 212 mug. He'll be back shortly. What's up, Scott?
Drink my water, make certain nobody slipped me a Mickey.
What are you talking about? Where's Ball?
What's up,
Ball? Yo, what's up? What's up, G Monet?
Man, I'm
G
digging the
Monet?
look.
Bon Monet.
Yes.
So we got some new things happening in Real Whovians cast. We have Jodie Whittaker. Is she gonna bring spice to the show or what?
She's gonna bring something, but it's not gonna be
Yeah.
She's
Yeah,
gonna bring.
The end of the show.
I
Not
think
gonna
I
bring
got
anything.
some grays. When did I get grays? My hair is turning gray. I thought it was black. What's happening? I think it's the stress
Wait,
of hosting.
I think Gloria's wetting herself.
I think the time differential of appearing in this universe is making me older, and my other self is here. I got gray. In fact, I got a branch hanging from here. It's crazy. It's crazy. What's happening?
Someone's added salt to the mix.
My sideburns,
Oh, bastard.
my sideburns are coming off. Oh, where's the Matrix Lord? Where is he?
Where is Matrix Lord?
I don't know, but I'm here. I'm here, Vaughn.
Can you dig? Can you dig it?
I can dig it.
No, Von, he can spice it.
Can you dig it?
I can dig it, bro.
Listen, I'm gonna rap like everybody. You know?
Oh no.
We're gonna do a Whovian rap? No? I sing better than the Matrix Lord. Better. Whatever.
And grayer. And he's grayer than Matrix Lord.
Listen, I'm gonna have a dye job like he did. Look at this. This is the sclatzy eyed like he says. Look at that. It's like my mane. I mean, I'm gonna be like the Whovian king. Whovian.
Or Don King, if you don't watch out.
No.
He's gonna be like, instead we're gonna have a great Jedi in Joey Jupiter.
What's a great Jedi? What is that? You wanna come? Oh, I gotta go. What? Why now? Why? I'm hosting, bro. No. Oh.
Is he putting you in timeout?
I gotta talk to the Matrix Lord. So Vaughn, you in charge.
All
there
right.
you go.
Oh no.
Bye.
That was interesting.
He's got to go and get. He's got to go and re-dye his hair.
Let's just all say that we can all support this in minimal levels.
Yeah. This card was. Well, this was as spicy as mine, Ben's, and Scott's beards.
Oh. If anyone's still watching.
This is yeah. Hey guys, how y'all doing? Everybody fine?
Can everyone dig it?
It's the Matrix Lord.
My taste, a little too spicy.
No too spicy?
Simmer down.
Yeah,
that was
a little bit ridiculous. All right.
He was.
You were asking about spice. I think that's what would.
we couldn't dig that.
Yeah.
This is a clean show.
Right. That was too spicy. Way
This is
too
a
spicy.
clean show. This is not
Yeah.
about getting spiced off the streets or stuff like that.
Right.
Whatever.
I don't know who does. Like he needs a dye job, like the hair and everything.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Oh.
How does he eat with that thing on like that?
How can you live in the 70s like constantly?
I know. Like seriously. Oh, they're bringing 70 shows on HBO.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I guess.
Well, but then HBO also got Act, so.
All right, let's go back to this craziness. I do apologize. Sometimes I don't know if it's cracks because the Bernstein Bears universe or Bernstein, but some of my other selves from other universes pop in here. So we're gonna make sure that doesn't happen now. We can talk about Jodie Whittaker. How you doing, Gloria?
Good.
You all right?
She finished laughing.
What happened? You all right?
I had to mute myself because I was laughing
I know.
along in here. You know?
I said that.
Oh.
I don't want nobody.
Yeah, I feel that dude was a OG from way back.
Yeah.
He reminds me of Bruce Campbell from Bubba Hotep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, anywho, so we got people making videos now of Jodie Whittaker with that new show called Trust Me, where she's a fake doctor.
That was funny.
Yeah.
That's kind of ironic.
Scribe did a great trailer there of that. We're going to put it in the links below. I'm going to remember to put it in the links below this time. I know I forget sometimes stuff.
You know how Peter Capaldi's era was, is he a good man? Hers going to be, are you a real doctor?
Yeah.
Do
People
you
are
know
going to bust
I
on
know.
her now.
No, and then they're also going to say, do you know how to use that sonic screwdriver?
Yeah. People are going to bust on her because of that miniseries.
Ah, jeez.
Whatever it is.
Man, I just, you know what, I'm rooting for Jodie. I hope that she does well and prove people wrong. But God,
too, but
she has so much stacked against her right now that
Yeah.
so much.
It's like a whole universe.
Yeah.
So is the TARDIS going to resemble a purse now?
Oh God. Listen, I think the biggest problem that she has, seriously.
That's bigger on the inside. Get it?
Yes.
The biggest problem that she has, and notice that came from a woman, not even bigger on the inside of purse. The biggest problem that Jodie Whittaker is going to have is that she's really not going to be seen for 16 months.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, we'll see a minute of her in the Christmas special or 2 or 3, but you won't see her until 10 months after that.
Yeah.
So basically, it's 16 months.
That hipper got like it's the same skirt as me.
Think about that. Almost 2 years.
It doesn't make sense. No.
They said 2018 is going to be when she's going to be debuted.
Well, like a year and a half. That's basically right. Almost a year and a half.
Yeah.
Let me find it here.
That's crazy, man.
It just don't make sense. That whole time lapse. We already did a year, and now we have to go into another year to wait on this next doctor.
I think by the time she starts, the Infinity War will be over, for crying out loud.
Mm-hmm.
This is
Or
what
halfway
Prophet
through.
pretty much said in an interview. I think this he's talking about why they're doing this. The alternative might have been to have had no Doctor Who at all between Christmas 2015 and the autumn of 2018. So he's pretty much talking about why.
Oh, because he almost didn't do that season, right? Because he wasn't ready.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he said he wouldn't went through no Christmas special at all. It would have ended with Capaldi right then and there.
Yeah, that's crazy. I wouldn't watch that.
No, because it's just that's a no.
Yeah.
I just don't get what reasoning all of this is happening for. I mean, if somebody was talking, and I know for Jodie Whittaker supposed to be on radio BBC on Monday talking about the fake doctor show.
Yeah.
And she's not gonna say much. We already know she's not gonna say much about Doctor Who. because she's trying to promote that show. But it just seems odd that nobody's saying anything. And
It's getting weird that nobody's saying
yeah,
anything.
yeah,
And that's a bad thing because there's not going to be any hype. There's not going to be anything. People just, they had their moments, and now they're not even going to watch it, the ones that were talking about it. That's the sad part of it. That's the sad thing. So, I don't know. Gloria, tell me. What do you have to say? What do you have to say?
Oh yeah, that is. Oh, it's a long wait. It's another long wait. I'm tired of the long wait.
No, it's really hard to like wait all that time to just not have Doctor Who on the air, and then if you're gonna wait that long, you better have the best episodes out. And if you don't, people are really gonna be like, shitting on it.
Exactly. People are already doubting a female Doctor. If you go wait that long and then there's episodes of crap, then you know what's going to come, don't you?
Yeah.
I just think, and people might gonna get on me about this, but I think somebody should reassure this is the right decision. Nobody's doing that. I think even they are questioning if this was the right decision or not.
Yeah.
Which, only time would tell. But I don't
think. I'm not being disrespectful. I don't think they expected the reaction they got. I think they expected it all to be tickety-boo and that, and everyone to take to her and that, and it's not happened.
Right.
No, there's been a divide.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I honestly think maybe there's going to be a fallout. Maybe people are going to drop off.
There is going to be a fallout. And that's the sad thing, and Doctor Who's going to suffer. And like I said, they're going to blame BBC for putting a woman as the Doctor, and we're going to have Doctor Who taken off at least maybe a couple of months, maybe a couple or so months, and then when they come back, they're going to try to fix the thing to the point to where she either was just an in-between thing like they did with Dax on DS9.
Well, that'd be horrible. I hope they don't do that. I hope she has a fair share whole season.
Similar to like they did with the War Doctor.
But
I want to have a whole season at least, but I just,
But it don't seem like she's getting the fair shot at all. It's certain things that the other doctors did around this time, even with Capaldi, he had interviews around this time. It's not happening with her. And it just seems like we want a champion that she became the first woman, but you're not giving her equal rights to anything. She's been telling to hold off. And that's what kind of makes me upset, that you press for this to happen. Now you can't because it's different situation. You can't treat her equally as the other doctors.
And this, this is a bogus BS reason of how, she's in this other doctor show and they may make comparisons and blah, blah, blah. That is, pardon my French.
Too bad. Bad timing. She's in the biggest friggin' role of her life.
Yeah.
In science fiction history, she should be talking about it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's ridiculous. The BBC, let me tell you something, the BBC are antiquated, man. They are just so behind in the times.
Let's put it that way.
They are behind in the times.
They could easily just explain it every single time she's interviewed. She could explain that I'm on this other show about a medical doctor, not the doctor.
Yeah. But they think you're going to watch her. That's
right now I'm talking about Doctor Who, not my other show. And then she could start talking about Doctor Who.
They're dumbing this down. They're dumbing it down for us, and they shouldn't be, because we're intelligent people. We know. Okay, if she would say like a couple of times, "This is on this show here," not we would get it after a few minutes. But
it just seems like she
Hello,
Dr. Lucas.
And especially us Whovians, we know.
Hello.
We know that,
What's up?
What's what. The ones that only need to be explained to are the ones that aren't fans of Doctor Who.
Exactly.
And then for the people who say, "Oh, well, y'all don't need an explanation," well, I need an explanation, and I don't care what you think. I mean, I do care what you think, but to tell me I don't deserve an explanation for all of this?
She needs to listen. I understand it's bad timing that she's in a show where she's a fake doctor, and the dialogue you could kind of think it's Doctor Who dialogue, and she stole something like the doctor did, and she's not really the doctor. I mean, but she should not be, I guess they call it embargoed, where they're not allowing her to talk about Doctor Who. That is the most asinine thing I've ever heard. I mean, what is she going to say that's going to upset people? Nothing. She has a right to, you know. What's up, Connor?
Hello.
What's up, Dr. Lucas?
So what are we talking about?
We're talking about the
Hey,
BBC.
Daniel.
Yeah,
We're
Daniel, what's
talking
up?
about how Jodie Whittaker is pretty much being stymied by the BBC. I mean, that's
Because they won't allow her to speak out about Doctor Who at all. Like, she can't say anything because they want to promote this new show where she's a fake medical doctor. She's a nurse that steals the identity of a medical doctor to take over the hospital or take over something, and then bad things happen, like people are going to die, and she don't know what to do. So they're so focused on promoting that, but then again, they're stopping her any interviews whatsoever of her talking about Doctor Who.
Well, that's part of her contract, though. I mean, that's a lot of people don't realize is they like control. Whenever you do sign a contract with like a movie production house or like the WB or even BBC, they control your social media. They control who you talk to, what you say, and if you step outside your contract, they'll take your money.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, it's like they just announced that she's a doctor and everybody wants interviews. How do you, with the show that's having failing ratings, how do you deny all these people that want to ask you questions, so potential viewers, potential higher ratings, how do you just freeze all that until Christmas?
Well, okay. So look at it from our point of view. What happens if she does speak out? And you think the fans are going to be nice about it? No, we're not going to be nice. We're gonna be tough on her because of what they have released, and she's responsible for that as much as the BBC is. So she has to deal with the backlash, and in a way, they're actually protecting her and trying to keep the show. What's the word?
They never
From having as least amount of negative press as possible.
But they've never done that before.
They're doing damage control. That's what they're doing.
They've never done that with a doctor before. They've never protected the doctor before.
Because
they never had to. Well, I mean, even with like Peter, a lot of people didn't like Peter, but I mean, Peter's a great actor, and he's what's the word? Very practiced in the art of interviews.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen the stuff that she's done? She can't handle that kind of
scrutiny.
Yeah, she can't handle the backlash that she's going to get the second she does speak out.
So you're saying that if they do interview her, it's going to be pre-recorded. I think
the interviewers are going to be harsh. I think the interviewers will be harsh on her.
Yeah.
But everything she says is going to be pre-recorded. Because they don't want to. Everything she says is going to be pre-recorded. In other words, just like the videos that we got, where she's not going to be live. She's not going to be, everything's going to be scripted. They're going to be careful what her answers are, right?
Right. Exactly.
That's fake. I mean, that's ridiculous.
No, duh.
Yeah. It's not going to come from her. It's not going to be genuine. It's like,
No. I know.
I mean, Capaldi could just blurt out stuff, or anybody, David Tennant, Matt Smith, but
that shows you they're treating her with kid gloves. They're treating her differently.
Yeah.
And
it's not only that. They're scared. I mean, look at the backlash they got from just announcing her, and then they were trying to say nobody was mad about it, nobody was upset, there was no backlash. When 80% of the Whovian community is like, what the crap? I mean, that's what it comes down to.
They're just trying their best to cover up the mistakes.
They're going to be in massive damage control. They're going to control what she says. They're going to control what everybody else says. And since Moffat's the showrunner, he's setting the pace. And that pace has not been very kind towards her. You know what I mean? Yeah. He's pretty much insulted the Whovian community. And since they can't really control him, because, I mean, face it, he made sure his contract allowed him to do whatever he wanted. Mm-hmm. She doesn't have that freedom. She
But
doesn't.
don't you think that regardless of the outcome, she is going to be so annoyed with the micromanaging of the way she talks, the way she walks, what she says, who she talks to, that she's not even going to get. She's going to give up the role after a year. Yeah. You don't think she's going to be like, the hell with this?
Maybe
she's not a lead role actress. She's
what?
A side character.
Oh, she's not one like a character actor. She's more for side characters.
Yeah, she's a background.
Yeah, she's not. She's a back. Yeah.
Whole effing show. If I could quote Rob Van Dam from wrestling, she's the whole effing show.
Yeah.
She is the everything. That's it. It's her show. She has to be getting used to it. She has to be boom on point at day one.
If she's not, then
we're gonna have a problem. We're gonna have a problem if that's not gonna be the case. And you know, if they're gonna micromanage everything she does, you know, people don't like that. Honestly, if you can't have the freedom to sometimes do what you have to do, and you just everything's controlled, she's not gonna stay there. I'm just saying, we're speculating.
Well,
we are purely speculating.
I don't know. She's an actress. She knows what she's getting into. Yeah, I know. She knows what she got into. She knows the contract she signed.
Yeah.
And this is a way, I think, honestly, to get people to pity her. And it's just another PR stunt. It's a PR stunt. That's all it is.
Well, let me ask you a question, Dr. Lucas. 1 second, bud. Do you think this is wise, knowing that basically we're not going to see her as the doctor for 16 months? So in other words, we're going to see her for 2 minutes in the Christmas special. But after that, it's going to be another 10 months on top of the 6. So do you think with a show that's failing ratings, this is a wise maneuver to just totally disappear?
I mean, like I said, what did I say whenever it was first announced and I was on your show? We're not gonna hear anything from her until about a month before, and it's gonna be a good 10 months before we see another Doctor Who. We're not gonna hear nothing about it. You guys were speculating there might be an Easter thing. I didn't think that there would. Moffat so much came out and said that there almost wasn't a Christmas special.
Well, Capaldi also came out and said that he would love, like, you know, as a fan, he would want an Easter special.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, as a fan, he would want an Easter special, like to see her, you know?
Yeah.
We heard that, too.
I'm sorry, get away from, it's great seeing them at Christmas, but we need to spice the show up a bit more. Have, like, an Easter special, and I know they probably don't have Halloween over there, but have something even at Halloween or Halloween-esque.
It's too long. Special. It's too, well, no. Again, Doctor Who's coming back September. August or September. So we need something in March. Something.
Well, I mean, honestly, I think at this point, as much bad press as they've gotten, taking it out till then is probably their best bet. Because people don't have long memories. And 10 months from now, everybody will forget all the rage they felt. That's what they're hoping for. And that everything will be fine. The thing is there's almost no coming back from everything that's happened. I know I'm not going to be following the show at that point. But if people start telling me, oh, they took the feminism out and all that, I might come back. And the writing's gotten better, and she's a decent actress in the role, I might consider coming back. But I mean, there's a lot of ifs there. Yeah. That's the thing. And when you're a fan for a show as long as I've been, and I know you guys have been, those ifs stack up really quick, and it makes you wonder whether this show is going to flop so hard that they're just going to bounce it off the air for good.
Yeah.
And all they're trying to do with this little maneuver, which I kind of figured that it was going to be a PR thing where they're not going to let her talk. And if she does talk, it'll be very controlled. And because, I mean, BBC released her interview, and it was very controlled what was said, and it ticked off a lot of people.
Yeah.
Especially, I know the part where she said that she was a feminist and all that ticked off a lot of people over here.
Well, that shouldn't have anything to do with her acting.
Exactly.
She's not going to be a feminist on the show unless she is.
She can't.
Let me get other people's opinions. Let me get Connor Smith.
Well, like I said just before, I think this is going to be the move that ends the show completely. Like, no reboot in 20 years. The show's just going to be written off.
That's bad, man.
And it's all because of one mistake. They've listened to a minority in the fan base. They've not listened to the majority. And this isn't what we want. People aren't watching for this. And it's just going to end the show completely.
That's horrible.
I don't think it's the minority in the fan base. I think that it's Moffat listening to the SJWs that don't even watch the show. I don't think it's the fan base.
I mean, supposedly it wasn't even. I mean, it was Chibnall's choice. Supposedly.
No, everybody says that, but I mean, who picked Chibnall? Come on.
Yeah, Moffat wanted a female in the worst way. I know that.
He was the deciding choice in that.
Like you said, Joe. You said that, and I agreed with you that Moffat has been wanting it, and that he wanted to be the game changer writer, or the game changer showrunner. He wanted to do something that no other showrunners did, and that's what
piss off everybody.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, we won't have any bumper stickers in Moffat we trust anymore. That's for sure. Not a mic, you know what? Let me get Daniel's opinion. Daniel, what do you think of this whole thing with Jodie Whittaker and her not speaking out and her reign as a doctor? What do you think is going to go on, bro? Speculating. Daniel, you hear me? Hello?
He's on mute.
He's on mute. Oh. Hey, Daniel, you're on mute, Daniel. Daniel.
Maybe he stepped away.
Stay inside. All right. Let me get Ben.
An impression of Jodie Whittaker.
Yeah, I think she should be speaking out.
Whoa.
Well, okay. That's why you muted.
I guess he's having a party there, Daniel. All right, sorry, bro. So, somebody's just doing electric boogaloo.
On mute, just turn down your music or whatever it is that was loud. Yeah.
What sort of party?
We're listening to Joey Jupiter's mixtape.
Best of.
Yeah. All right, Gloria, what's your opinion of Jodie?
Yeah, I mean, she is great on Broadchurch, and she seems like she's nice and everything on anytime she talks about her other roles and her other, her how she is as a person. But I mean, I hope she'll do a good job. Like Vaughn says, I really hope that she'll change everybody's minds and everything. But like with the whole situation where she's not being able to talk now, that they're keeping her like a gag order, basically, it's depressing. It's like, come on, I want to know everything that she thinks about the situation. I want to know what she feels about how she's a doctor and how much she's looking forward to playing a doctor and all that kind of stuff. But when I get it, so I'm like I don't know what to feel. It's like that feeling of like you get something happening to you, you don't know what to. You can't fix your thoughts because you're not able to because it's not settled yet, and so
right.
It's still kind of out of control within the fandom, and it's like it's annoying because I like the fandom to be kind of like it's a stable thing normally, or at least for me it is. It's a place I go to kind of get away from it all and an unwinding thing. But with now, it's like it's upheaved. It's not stable, and it's like, come on, I want some resolution, in the situation and everything. But we're not getting it yet, and so it's like All right,
Daniel, you're back. What happened there, bro? I heard music in the background.
Yeah, the pop-up. That was a pop-up. I had to get it off.
Okay. All right. So, what's your opinion of Jodie as a doctor? I mean, you think she's going to do great? You're interested in hearing from her? I mean, what's going on?
Yeah, I think she'll do okay.
Yeah? Okay. What about you, Ray?
I think it's a move that will upset a lot of people, and And if she, like I said, if she starts off on a bad run of episodes, then it's gonna kill the show off completely.
Yeah.
They need to, if they want to save this show now, they've got to get her done with the top like monsters on the show and aliens and all that.
They gotta have a strong opening. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not being rude. I'd like her to go up against like the Sea Devils or something, just to show that there is some hope there. But I won't expect too much.
Yeah. What about you, Scott?
I'm pretty much agreeing with everybody here. They need to. BBC needs to at least let her come on some talk show and talk about, maybe not, pretty much just talk about Doctor Who. Say, this is how I see the Doctor going. But they allowed the other actors to come on and say, I'm the Doctor, and this is how I view how he might go. It may not be 100%, but I'm just hacked off at the BBC that they're pretty much cutting their own throat, not allowing their new showrunner to state something. And they're going to be the ones that are going to be killing. They're the ones basically pitting everybody against the fans because they won't allow anybody to get at least a sneak peek of her.
Yeah.
It's like they're ashamed of her, to be honest.
Yeah.
So I have a question for you guys. Does anybody think it's kind of curious that it feels like Moffat's trying to destroy the show before it actually ends for him?
That's interesting.
That's kind of what it feels like, because honestly, if you look at everything that's going on, he's in charge right now, okay? He's the one who controls what she says, when she says, and all the release and everything. And he's been attacking the Whovian community since basically she was announced. And does it not feel like he's trying to break the Whovian community on his way out the door? Or is that
basically, I think the biggest way to shit on the Whovian community was saying that, oh, you don't know if he was a girl when he first started. And he said that in the finale. It's like, oh, I don't know.
I didn't get my showrunner as a girl. So the next guy's going to have his showrunner as a girl.
Yeah, I mean, that's just... I don't like he changed history and continuity, and he twisted it, and it just... Some of the stuff he did was just ridiculous. And it's going out on a bad note.
Trying to destroy what he created? Doesn't that...
Yeah, in other words, if he can't do it, nobody else can, right? So he really effed it up like bad.
It's like he's like... I think he's mad, and I think he doesn't want to be known as the worst Doctor ever. I mean, not worst Doctor. I don't think he wants to be known as the worst era ever for Doctor Who.
Worst showrunner ever.
And so he's trying to burn the Whovian community down before he walks away. So Chris will have a hell of a time trying to build it back up.
But that would really suck, though. That would really be effed up to do that.
But I feel like that's what
he is. I honestly doubt he is. He's just doing his job, which is to run the show. And he's got a protector. He can't attack her from within, because then you get so much shit thrown about that nobody can pick up shit and throw shit, all that kind of stuff. It just becomes futile.
Well, I got a question for you guys, right? Now, China paid millions of dollars, right, for them to have Doctor Who for, like, up for 5 more seasons, right? 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, right? What if that's not what they wanted? Like, what if there's a thing in the contract that, yeah, they want the Doctor Who, but they don't consider that Doctor Who because of their culture about switching sexes and stuff like that?
Oh,
what if this, like, wait a minute, that's not what we paid for, and what if they have to give that money back?
I don't think
China has a lot of taboos on that stuff.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
So what if, here's a scenario, right? What if they didn't realize that because they're stupid, the BBC?
No,
and they're like, oh shit, she can't be the Doctor because we don't want to give the money back. So Christmas time, we'll see some fucking guy coming out of the toys. We're like,
that's why. That's probably. What if that's why?
What the fuck happened? And then there'll be more controversy because then people will be like, What? Wait, what? Okay, but what?
I
Well,
feel
like
like
David's head and say, what? What?
You can have the money. You can have this money till for 5+ years.
You
but
can't
you can
in
only
China.
be the
You
doctor
can't even have supernatural stuff. You can't even have Ghostbusters there.
Nope.
You have a little weird shit, and they're like, absolutely not. So they're definitely, as far as I'm concerned, not into God becoming a woman thing, and then all their viewers watching that shit because they don't want to corrupt their society. Their culture's a lot different than ours.
Yeah.
I mean, that's weird. They may say, screw that. We want our money back.
No, they won't. It's probably one of these little quid pro quo things.
I don't think they'll want that, China.
We will allow the doctor be a woman for 1 season.
Maybe that might be it, actually.
And for 1 season. But
they'll say that they'll get
it's a wire contract for only 1 year.
The quid pro quo is if she's going to be a woman, we're going to get to have a Chinese companion.
Or China will have 5 seasons after her. Like, in other words.
Yeah, like skip.
But she can only be the doctor 1 year.
Listen, I don't think it matters, Scott.
One Chinese person either.
No, I don't think
it's an episode or as a companion.
To them, it's different, dude. If they don't want that, it doesn't matter if you put 5 Asians in there. They don't like that in their culture, probably. So that might be a no-go. They might be saying, we don't care.
They might pull a plug on the entire
You know what I'm going
thing.
to do? I'm going to Mr. Bin's back. I'm going to ask Mr. Bin this week or next week. I was talking to him today with the Google Translator in Mandarin Chinese, so I'm going to ask him what his culture thinks about Doctor Who and the Switch and everything. We'll see what he says.
Good idea.
Yeah, because
Get back with us about what he said.
Yes, I definitely will. He's a great man, Mr. Bin. Good friend of mine. But anyway, so because again, I don't know Chinese culture. I have to ask him. So we'll see.
The only thing I know about Chinese, I'm told to get
They're
food.
very particular. That's all I know.
They have a lot of censorship in their country.
They really do.
That's what I mean.
They didn't even allow Deadpool to be shown.
They didn't even like what the alien looked like, and they took the whole ending out of Alien and Covenant. They're like, screw
I can tell you this much: we won't see skeletons in the next 5 years.
You can't, certain things, honestly, even in Suicide Squad, because they had that little weird magic thing with the Enchantress, they didn't allow Suicide Squad to appear at all. That would have been $200 million easy they would have got from China. So, the Chinese culture is, BBC, I don't know what they're getting into, but they're not going to be happy about it, I don't think. I'm just speculating. No. I'm going to ask the best expert there is, the guy that lives in China, and see what he says. Because I really want to know what they
Chairman
think.
Mao.
What?
The best expert, Chairman Mao.
No, I'm talking about my friend who lives in China. Mr. Bin, so I'm going to ask him.
That doesn't make him an expert, though, does it? I mean, I'm not an expert.
Well, he's a big person in Chinese culture. I mean, he's an architect, and he's a scientist, and he made inventions, so he's huge. He's got a whole government entourage. So,
Chinese culture.
He's got a whole entourage, with him. So it's crazy. But all right. So what else about Doctor Who? What are they going to do to the TARDIS?
They're going to have it all different. All the men tools are going to be taken away. It's not going to be a sonic screwdriver because that's too manly.
Are they going to show the Doctor's bedroom now because of her? Or no? Like, in other words,
no, I don't think they will.
No, they're going to show TARDIS.
They will show other rooms, but I don't think they'll show the.
They're going to show TARDIS rooms. Is she going to walk through the corridors like?
I think they'll have a very I think they'll go very soft on the inside and make it very feminine-like. That's what I think they're going to do.
Please don't paint it pink. I'm just kidding.
I don't think they're going to do it pink.
It was already pink.
We're not going to see harsh lines. It's going to be very soft lines on the inside, I think.
Yeah.
And a very subtle tone down.
This is going to be curtains.
It's sharp. Yeah.
It's going to be curtains. It's going to be curtains.
Oh.
I'm scared, man. I'm scared for the future.
I just want to say one thing. I feel like BBC underestimates their fandom. This fandom. they don't really get or grasp that most people who worked on Doctor Who was fans of this show way before the new series and at the beginning, and they don't take into account the feelings of everybody. I think they see it, like I said, they see it as a money gain now. They don't see it as an opportunity to grow. They don't have the passion that was in the old Doctor Who. Like they had to deal with more crap than what they have what is going on now. But I just feel that there's a lack of passion and a lack of creativity, and I think that they should really just sit back and reevaluate their fan base and say, hey, you know, this is not always about money. It's about putting out, it's not commercial. It's about putting out a great drama and giving people escapism to go to anywhere they want to go. Because you travel with the Doctor, and the Doctor takes you to different places and everywhere you go. He has been there, and I'm just sad to see that now it's being used as a stunt. And I don't care what nobody said. This is stunt casting. You put somebody in, and and to the ones that's gonna call me sexist or misogynist, F you, okay? Because you don't. If you care about the show, you would sit back and see what is going on within the fan base. Matter of fact, you will see what's going on in the fan base even before you made the decision. And he didn't. He just saw an opportunity to get in and fix whatever's wrong with it, not thinking about the casting choice or anything. He see it as a profit. He don't see it as what the show is. And I say this is very sad coming from a show that started as an educational tool for children.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, what is it teaching children now? Nothing.
Think about the children.
Think about the children.
Like we said the other day. We said the other day that the father was filming his daughter and his son, and it's like, and the daughter was all like happy and stuff like that. Now, what if the first episode she's kissing a woman? Then the father's gonna flip out.
See,
and that's the end of.
And then the boy has like really confusing feelings then.
That's the end of that. It's still a children's show. You can't turn a children's show into a rated R show.
No.
Or even a PG. I mean, it doesn't make any sense.
For example, look at Class. They couldn't decide if it was going to be a young adult show or an adult show.
Yeah.
Class.
Exactly.
I met the cast of Class the other day. Yeah, they're really boring people, to be honest.
Oh my God!
I know, but I stopped watching after episode 1.
Shit!
They were
really slapped them.
Too big for the boots for a start. They were very, and I met the cast. Some people from Torchwood too. Lou Ferrigno was there. Manu Bennett. Loads of people there. It was great, but the Class, they were really tight and.
Oh my God!
I think they should have.
Fuck off, like that kind of thing. You know what I mean?
I thought they was. You know what Class should have done? They should have went with Courtney Woods because that would have been an attachment into the show. I would have liked her going off.
Can I say this joke? Can I say this joke?
Yeah.
I guess Class didn't have class. I'm sorry.
I need a blue button.
I'm sorry. I had to, man. I'm sorry, man.
Have no class. You would tell after seeing Miss Quill.
Listen, something's wrong when you go to type in Google and find the Class program, and even Google don't know what the fuck it is.
Google's pretty much going, we don't know anything.
Maybe if I make the S's capital, or maybe if I make the whole thing capital. Maybe if I put BBC in the title, it's like, you can't fucking find it. I'm like, oh, shit. What is not even Google standard optimization? My God, BBC. Get with the times.
Man.
Shit. Pay $20 or something. Get that shit on Google. We got to see pictures from Martha's Barbecue, but you can't see pictures from Clinton. No, I'm just kidding.
Martha's Barbecue.
Come on.
There's many pictures of him.
I mean, he probably had a big hat. Weeping angel was scaring the shit out of the cat in the garden. And he's like, Kate, how many hot dogs do you want?
Right now, so.
God dang.
Kate, how many hot dogs you want? All right, that's probably. I would give some picture that. He has like a big.
What's going on?
We need a Moffat figure in barbecue gear.
Yeah.
That's what I would love that.
To kiss the cook on the shirt.
Yeah. Or no, it's like kiss my TARDIS.
It's like, yeah, kiss my TARDIS.
Yeah, and it'll be on the it'll be on the bottom.
Oh, Jesus.
It comes with a spatula and some meat on it. And a grill.
God.
Hamburgers will be TARDIS shaped.
Yep.
Burgers would be shaped like weeping angels.
Spatula.
I have the TARDIS spatula.
Yes, you do. That's
Yeah,
why.
wow.
Yeah, I know. You gotta have that actually.
Yeah, man.
Where is Sharon? Where are you, Sharon? Partying like a rock star, man.
Man.
I want to see her before our birthdays are.
She's partying like Joey Jupiter.
I didn't see her for her whole birthday. That's crazy. I mean, only in the morning, but wow. All right.
Oh.
So.
Right.
Oh, man.
Mark Gatiss in Game of Thrones. You lucky son of a. He's been in that every week. That's great. That's great, Mark Gatiss. Moffat needs to star and stuff. I would love to see that. Why not? That'd be great.
Moffat on Game of
I'd love
Thrones
to
would be
see it now. I wouldn't love to see it.
Moffat needs to be a mad scientist in the first episode of Jodie Whittaker's, like, you know, he needs to be a crazy.
Oh, Jesus.
He should play a woman. He should play a man-hater, Moffat. Be like the opposite.
That would be
trans,
too close to home.
gay trans scientist who denies biology completely.
That is the quality content that I signed up for. That right there.
Moffat can drink.
Silly Moffat! Doctor Who's for kids!
Damn you.
Or was.
You know, I think we went into No Return Zone with what's his name? Oh God, I went blank. The Master.
When you start seeing the Master actually having an idea to have with himself, then you know it's not a kid show anymore.
Exactly.
And children were probably sitting there watching it like, oh, this is fun. They getting the cuddle. Cuddle? This is what they doing now?
That's your sonic screwdriver, or you
Silly
just happy to
Moffat.
see me?
Yeah.
Silly Moffat.
Doctor Who is for kids.
I really wish they would have went through with the pregnancy thing. That would have been fun.
Oh my God, no! God, that would have been the worst thing in
That would
history.
have been funny, but it would have been like, oh my God.
It would be awful.
If they would have did that, Chibnall would have came on the air. He would be like, "Go fuck yourself!" Like, you would have flipped out. He would have flipped the fuck out.
I would have paid to see that.
I would have thought you would see his house and you thought like the hurricane hit it. He'd be breaking shit. He'd be flipping that. Now he's gonna spend years to fix the script on that shit.
Who'd be the other parent? That'd be the question.
Yeah.
God.
Oh, God only knows.
And you know what he was watching? He was watching Austin Powers too. That's what he was watching. Because they had that joke at the end with number 2 with himself.
Yeah.
That was like, yeah, okay.
And then who's his baby?
And then putting his thumb to his mouth.
Yeah. Right. Moffat and oh my God. And Russell T. Davis was even in on that too.
And the baby would have been Mini-Me.
The baby would have been himself. But that's weird.
Mini Master, whatever.
What is happening with this show?
Somebody commented and said that naked Moffat with a collar and Jodie with a sonic whip.
Jesus.
Damn.
Damn.
Dr. BDSM by any chance?
Maybe that's how she got the role.
That got sexual bastard.
No. I want to see what he does that with. I want to see what he does with Dracula.
Oh.
He's gonna come on there with his curly hair. He's like, well, Dracula is a vampire. Shut up! Ricky is talk. Shut up. Although we'll watch it though.
Well, I am exhausted, guys, so I'm gonna jump off
I'm gonna get out of here too. So good night, guys. Take care. Bye for now. Remember, the next Real Whovians cast 1100 is going to be a review of robots. So everybody watch Robot. Oh, I'm sorry, get Ray. Show off your DVDs. It's a by Dr. Lucas.
Yeah, bye, Dr. Lucas.
Robot and Robot accessories.
Robot, the 4th Doctor's episode, the first episode, Robot. We're going to be reviewing a classic Daily Motion on BritBox or whatever. Look for it. Try to watch it on the weekend. We're going to try to do it. And Ray's got a whole bunch of Doctor Who DVDs and stuff he wants to show off. So go ahead. Show us your Who haul.
Yeah.
Well.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Who haul. That's what it is. Like you all, but
Who haul.
Who haul. That's what it is. No, we're retarded flu. I just realized that. Wow.
Hoo-wah.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that is nice.
Wait, I'm gonna zoom you in. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, moon base. Yes.
Cool.
Nice.
And because only episodes 1 and 3 was missing, it's animated, so I'm good.
Excellent. Go ahead. Show us the next thing. What else you got?
I see Trouton. I see Trouton.
Yeah. Two and 3's animated. The set.
Nice, bro. Very nice. Can't see. Move it.
Yeah, I can't see it. Yeah.
Move it back. Move it forward. The croutons.
The croutons.
Yeah. What did I say? I can't see it. Move it back. Move it up. What is it?
Get closer, but.
What is it, Ray? Say it.
The croutons.
The croutons. Did I say croutons?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm thinking I had my croutons today.
He fighting salad toppings.
I even have my salad. Usually Sharon makes me salad. I got it on my wing too. What is that? Can't see, man.
Yeah, I can't see it. Yeah.
It looks like John Pertwee. What is that?
Yeah, it is John Pertwee. Yeah.
Right. Oh, the Ambassadors of Death. Okay. Very nice. That's the episode we never got to review.
Damn.
You guys still have to review that one. Yes.
Oh, the
I can't see. Move back. You're blurry, bro. I can't see.
Yeah, it's real blurry.
Back.
Can't the Damons? What is that?
Damons. It's Damons.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damons,
I can tell it was all from.
Funny demon with his tongue sticking out.
He got a lot of them this time.
The lighting. You're blinding me. I can't see. What is it? What? I can't see. What is that? Move it close. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Cool.
This is $1. You go, bro. I'm kind of like, I can't buy things right now, but
yeah.
Hopefully that changes. But okay, what is that? The mask of, I can't see. Move it up.
Dragon
the Gloria.
Yeah, it's blurred.
Yeah, Mask of the Mandragora.
Yeah.
What is it?
I can tell from the spelling it was Mask of the Mandragora.
Okay, I can't see. All right.
Yeah, the Mask of Mandragora.
I saw that.
I like it.
Cool.
Oh, that is the Colin Baker. Yes, indeed.
Yeah, 3 pictures of the chameleon.
I love Colin Baker.
Yeah.
You got any of
Timeless. Okay.
That show.
Yay.
That was the one which we still don't know who is who the 3rd Doctor was supposed to be traveling with.
What?
Joe, I thought it was Joe Grant.
Broke that wall down, and there was a picture of the 3rd Doctor behind that.
Joe Grant.
Galaxy. Yep.
Yeah.
You talking about
and
time
then I've got a box.
Yeah.
It's Joe Grant.
I've got a box there.
No, it was Time Lash.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah,
sixth
Time
Doctor.
Lash. Oh, was it Time Crash?
No, it's
No, Time Lash.
Okay.
Okay. Pounds of One Cheyenne, Caves of Andrani. Okay, cool. Nice.
That was the one where the time lapse one was like, ooh, we can't have anything that was mirrored.
That Perry said it was Joe Grant because they asked her who he was with, and she said, "Do you know this person?" And she was like, "Joe Grant." So I assumed they
You
were
got more,
traveling.
Ray, or that was it?
Is that it?
That was it.
Oh, okay, cool.
Ah, cool.
All right. I miss spending money. It's nice. But I went a little too fast, so I have to stop spending money now. But oh well.
Well,
Yeah.
Well, I counted all of these new purchases. I'm up to.
How much did you spend? A lot.
I know.
Probably.
This
Yeah, probably-
last lot, there's only 12, and it cost me £85.
What is that in American dollars? 85 pounds.
That'll be like 110.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's yeah, but your DVDs are cheap. What I mean,
yeah,
just the Genesis of the Daleks is like $60, $65 in tax.
Well,
Yeah,
Genesis
it's
Daleks cost.
in the US.
Yeah.
Thanks,
The
BBC.
Trial of a Time Lord's only £15 for the whole box set.
Yeah, but
It's like
meanwhile,
four-
it's like quadruple here.
Yeah, it's high
Like
here.
100 something probably, I'm sure.
Jesus.
BBC doesn't want us Americans having any classic who.
Nope.
They're like, oh, they bitch about it enough, we're gonna make them pay.
You know that box set, that Doctor Who the movie, that cost me 30.
They're like, they made fun of like Colin Baker's cat pin. Make that $150. Bastards.
God, man.
And we get expensive. Some of these actors stuff, man.
That's probably why I described the BritBox, so I don't have to pay anymore.
Well, I have to pay things, but I just like I said today, I got my crown done, so a big over $2,200 I spent.
Oh, good God Almighty!
So that means unless I sell some books, no more Doctor Who stuff for a little while now.
Yeah.
And you can buy Perfect Wish on my Facebook page. So yeah, basically. Yeah. Matrix Lord needs Titans, so buy some books.
That's your tweet Titans and tell them to send you something.
Go get your Who fix.
Yeah, no Who stuff. I'm not gonna be able to buy any Who, Spidey, nothing for a while.
You're especially not Who fix.
I still got a long way to go, but I still got a long way to go to collect all the box DVDs. But I've got 47 now. I've got 47 now.
Wow.
I
said
that I started. I mean, I have some Tom Baker. I have some Peter Davis. Colin Baker, I have his whole series except for Attack of the Cybermen.
Okay. All right, so guys. I'm sorry. Continue.
No. Go ahead.
All right, so everybody, I created the Real Whovians Cast Interactive on Facebook. So if you want to join the show, go to Facebook Interactive. Now, if you're against Facebook and you don't really, that's not your thing, then contact us through YouTube. But we need to know your Google Plus ID in order for us to send you a link. So just your name is not good enough. I need to actually have a copy paste of your Google Plus thing so I can send you the links or something. You know, if I have to send emails, it's more difficult and more time consuming. So we have so many members here. So the best thing is if once I find out what your Google Plus is, I can confirm you, or add you to circles, whatever the hell they call it, and then you can be on the show. Mm-hmm. We do have a little bit of a screening with the Real Whovians Cast. We'll probably have an off-air with you before you start in some cases. In other cases, I talk to people for months and months and months on end. I talked to Ben for a long time, you know, and again, life gets so busy, and it's anything personal. It's just that I'm trying to do all these jobs, and so is everybody else. And one day you have a time to think, and you're like, oh, I could have them on. And it's like, all right. So I'm trying to make that time to get onto the show a lot quicker. So I'm having Vaughn help me, and hopefully Gloria and Sally, and you know, we can try to get you on within the first couple of weeks. I'm gonna try instead of like a long time. So, you know, work with us guys and try to give us your Google Plus ID or something like that, and we could share that and get you on. Again, we'll probably have an off air with you the first time, okay? And then we can get you on the show. So every opinion matters. It doesn't have to be my opinion. It can be against my opinion. It doesn't matter. We want your unique nuance added to our show of what you think of Doctor Who.
But we don't want anyone with any spice.
Oh, no, we can have spice.
For the show, that should tell you a lot.
We can have spice. What, Gloria?
But you got to be kind and disrespectful.
Yeah.
Kind and respectful, yes. You cannot attack the host. You can't attack the members. You got to be very nice, and you got to come in here, and we're all professionals, so that's it.
Yeah.
Right.
All right? All right, guys, that's going to be it for tonight.
All right.
All right, guys. Thank you, everyone, and thank you, Joey Jupiter, for appearing. It was very nice. So take care. Bye for now.
Bye.